In this video today, I'm going to show you how I made this sticker sheet using Silhouette Studio software and my Portrait 3 cutting machine. I'm using sticker sheets that I purchased from Amazon. All right, I'm going to show how to make some stickers with Silhouette Studio. So I've downloaded some PNG files from the internet, and I am just going to click and drag it into here, and then I'm going to resize it. And these are dragging in with cut lines. And so I am just going to, even though these are PNG files, they have the cut lines. Okay, so I've clicked and dragged all of these files. I'm going to come over here to the page setup, and I'm going to turn on registration marks. All right, now we're going to make some offsets for these. So I'm going to work on them one at a time. So I'll just drag this out here, and I am going to select offset, select it, and then offset. And I think I'm going to decrease it a little bit. Maybe I'll do it to 0.05 inch. Now I'm going to drag the flower away, and I'm going to select my offset. I'm going to right click and release compound path. So this way I'm going to get rid of anything that is inside, like these two little things, and I'm just going to delete those. Select the two of these and recenter them, and then I'm going to right click and I'm going to group. Then I'm going to do the same with this. Select it, offset, move the rows out of the way, right click, release compound path, so that I can get rid of anything that's in the middle. Select them both, right click, and we will group. Just repeat these with all of them. Okay, one thing I've noticed is it seems to have messed up in this region right here. I'm going to just delete this one because I just don't like how that's looking. Maybe this one right here. And since this did not come in with cut files, and so I am going to open the trace panel and select the trace area. Then I'm going to set this to 100, and then just put it down. Okay, so let's set this back up. And let's decrease this. Okay. And let's see what happens when we do a trace and detach. Okay, that looks pretty good. Then I can just delete this. And we can also delete all these little extra pieces here. Okay, now I am going to go to offset, and we are going to prepare an offset for this. then I am going to, okay, it looks like the offset is okay, so I am going to center it and group. And then we'll put that one right here. Okay. So now I'm going to save this again. Then I'm also going to save as to the hard drive. And we're just going to save over this one. Okay, and right now I'm going to send this to the printer. So we are going to click on the printer icon. And let's just kind of double check. That looks good. I'm going to print it. Preferences. Paper quality. I want the rear feed, letterhead. And then advanced. I'm going to do the 600 by 600 and high quality output. And then I'm going to print another copy, and then we will be ready to cut it out. Okay, now I'm going to load my sticker paper into the printer. One side is darker than the other with my sticker paper. So this is the back side, and this is the front side. And so I'm going to load it into my printer. With my specific printer, I need to specify. So I have been calling this presentation matte. Okay, and my printer is making a fuss because it doesn't think I have the right kind of paper. And I'll print with the paper settings. And it's installed. Okay, so now I've got my printer sheet. And I'm going to go ahead and remove the protective cover. And when I load it, I am going to line up along the, let me put this behind here so that you can see, the line that says 8.5 by 11. I am going to put the upper left corner of that right there, and then line up the rest of it like this. Okay, and I don't know how well this is going to show up, but there are 3 lines here. There's one right here, one right here, and one right here. And so we are going to line up the left side of our mat against this far left line right here. And so here's the left side of the mat right here. You can't see it very well because it's transparent. And so I'm just going to press load. Okay. Okay, now I'm at my PC where that is actually connected to the cutting machine. I am going to be cutting this on a Portrait 3. And so I am going to come over here and I'm going to open. And I've saved this to a hard drive on my network, and so I'm going to open the project. And we are going to go to send. Now I'm just going to look at the fill line, And we've got two here. This first one is the actual flowers themselves. This one is the cut lines, and this is the only one we want to cut out. So I'm going to leave the first one unchecked. What we're going to use is sticker paper, white, and I am going to decrease my blade depth to a 1. And so now I am ready, and all we have to do is press send. Okay, it's finished cutting, and so I'm going to press the eject button. Alright, so here's our cutout stickers. And so while it's still on the mat, I am going to pull away the top sheet to expose our stickers. And then these are our stickers. Then you can just remove the sticker sheet. And our stickers are done. Then next I am going to put the protective sheet back